Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on what time you receive these messages. I am called Funton Daniel. I am speaking about the ongoing atrocity that is being perpetrated in the Southern Cameroon territory, orchestrated by the neighboring country, La Republique du Cameroun. I am saddened this morning about a nurse that was trained by his dad, a driver of Tatum Health Center. Imagine that you have your daughter, you sacrifice your life, and you're able to have your child, and you train her to become what she is. And out of a sudden, and she find that you are the one bearing her. It is quite painful and amazing that our people, the people of Southern Cameroon, the former British trusted territory, La Republique has no control over the people of Southern Cameroon. La Republique is a guest in the Southern Cameroon territory. La Republique is a friend we invited in Southern Cameroon territory. They are not part of Southern Cameroon. Therefore, I am bringing this attention to the world community that the people, we have lost our souls, our children, our boys, our girls, and been disrupted by the La Republique invasion of Southern Cameroon. Despite that, the fact that the Southern Cameroon is a sovereign nation. In fact, imagine a nurse in Shisong Hospital that was brutally murdered, and she was pregnant with her own child. This is absolutely painful and unbelievable. Fellow brothers and sisters in and around the world, I am here to let you know that the Southern Cameroon is a sovereign nation, and that we must use every avenue and every strategy to ensure that we eliminate La Republique from Southern Cameroon. There is also in Kumbo, in Bui, where Southern Cameroon are being shot indiscriminately. One was even shot in her mouth because he tried to question the audacity of La Republique military present in Southern Cameroon. But I am here to stand with the people of Bui. There are certain individuals within the Mbororo community. Remember that the Southern Cameroon is not part of La Republique. You either abide by the laws governing the people of Southern Cameroon, or you leave and join the people of the neighboring country, La Republique. The Southern Cameroon is not a colonial territory. It's not governed by La Republique. And therefore, those individuals, the Southern Cameroon, we have given La Republique, we have given citizens that have chosen to have a dinner with La Republique. And any individual, while La Republique choose to decide to ignore our call. And so any individuals that La Republique appointed is not in line with the people of Southern Cameroon. And such individual doesn't need to return to the Southern Cameroon. He needs to remain with La Republique, and any of his property should be placed on auction. So therefore, any individual that is Southern Cameroon that choose to have a dinner with La Republique, claiming that is on behalf of the people of Southern Cameroon, any of his property in Southern Cameroon should be placed on auction. Because we have got enough of La Republique, we will no longer romancing with the system. So, and another information that we have identified in Gokutunja, any driver that is heading to Southern Cameroon that has not been in your location previous 3 weeks, and you notice that it's a strange face, that person must be arrested and detained. This is because La Republique has converted themselves into drivers in Toyotas and directing La Republique military to immediate presence and invasion of our Southern Cameroon territory. So any driver that you noted that has not been previously driving in that location, so therefore any new driver whether it's heading to Ngokutunjia, whether it's heading to whatever area, you noted that that driver has not been in that location, that driver needs to be arrested and detained. Because they are an agent of La Republique that are heading to any location, whether in the Mamfe, if you have seen a driver that has not been previously present, then you want to question the audacity of that particular driver and his credentials. From the questioning, you will be able to identify whether does he sound like the Southern Cameroon, or is it an agent of Southern Cameroon? When has he been driving? So this critical analysis will unfold or unravel those individuals that turn to become the black legs. The black legs are not going to destabilize our sovereignty, but we must engage with those individuals that choose to ignore these factual informations. I want to take a moment to bring the attention that La Republique in a cock, La Republique military in a cock, they have made a fixed amount of 50,000 francs CFA, which is equivalent to $100 US. That amount is for any individual that is crossing into Southern Cameroon. And La Republique is distorting this money from individuals to enrich themselves, the military. And that is why they are taking advantages to exploit our citizens, destabilize our people, loving people, including our business travelers, that they are forced to pay an amount of 50,000 francs CFA before they should allow to penetrate or pass through a cock, and that money goes straight to La Republique military, rather than this distortion has to be end. Fellow brothers and sisters, we are at war. We will never relinquish our struggle, and that freedom we must overcome. This is Fundang Daniel speaking here from the great state of Texas, here in the United States. I wish you all, we stand together. Freedom must overcome.